Washington lawmakers are now moving forward on a bill that would ban lawmakers, law enforcers, from wearing masks. If this is passed into law, it would include most local and federal officers while they're on duty. KIRO 7's Madeline Ottley is in studio with the latest. Madeline, where does this bill stand?
Well, right now, Gary, there are two similar bills in the state legislature. The one in the Senate has moved out of committee, and we've already heard the governor express support for it. As tensions over immigration enforcement flare across the country,
we want ICE off our streets.
Washington lawmakers are moving forward on a bill to prevent officers from wearing masks while working. If it becomes law, it would impact most federal and local officers, with some exceptions.
The agents are covering their identities, which makes it even harder to know who they are, whether they are actually agents, what's the basis for their authority.
If it becomes law, it would impact most federal and local officers, with some exceptions. The law would not apply to undercover agents or protective gear. Officers would still be able to wear medical masks to prevent spreading disease, and helmets would still be allowed too.
I don't have any issue with this legislation in terms of local law enforcement.
Thurston County Sheriff Derek Sanders says he isn't aware of any local or state agency that wears masks while working.
It's not something that's going to affect the sheriff's office in any way. I think this is very clearly legislation that's targeted at the federal government, and I think this is a court battle that's going to have to play out.
The Department of Justice has already sued the state of California over similar laws. In a statement, the department says they, quote, threaten the safety of federal officers who have faced an unprecedented wave of harassment, doxing, and even violence. Democrats in Washington say the bill is about accountability and protecting our communities.
This is really a very basic measure to say, hey, similar to how every peace officer behaves in Washington, we ought to see your badge, know who you are, and be able to see your face.
We reached out to the U.S. Department of Homeland Security for their take on this, but we did not receive a response. The bill would still have to pass the state Senate and then the state House and be signed by the governor. If that happens, it would take effect immediately. Elle?
All right.